Neil, Kingsbury Golf, it's been around about a year now since you've been trading here in the Middle East. What brings Kingsbury here?
Yeah, well, a couple of years back, just before we formed the company here, the Kingsbury family business, Kingsbury UK, were approached by a number of our principal suppliers to see if we could replicate that business over here in the Gulf region, as obviously a platform to expand their sales globally.
Is there a big market here? I mean, we've been here this week, and the footfall's good at the show. I'm trying to think in my mind, how many machine shops are there around this area?
Yeah, certainly within the Gulf region. We're responsible for all of the GCC countries, the 6 GCC countries. Primarily, we decided to base ourselves in Dubai due to the fact that it was easy to trade here. But there are many hundreds of machine shops around the region, and probably within 50 miles of here, 100 plus machine shops, mainly in the die mold making facilities.
Yeah, I mean, taking the Gulf, talking about the territory, the area, and the industries, I'm always sort of coming back to this oil and gas scenario, but things are evolving quite quickly out here, aren't they? What are your markets?
Yeah, certainly the oil and gas industry is, we all know that fossil fuel is going to deplete over a period of time. So there's been a lot of effort in diversification of natural and skill resources here, and they've really looking at manufacturing in the advanced engineering space, so aerospace and very high quality component manufacture. Of course, oil and gas still represents the lion's share of the market at the moment, but we will see that deplete.
And Kingsbury back in the UK then, what is it that you do so well back there that you're going to bring here to this market?
Yeah, I think our principals recognise Kingsbury in the UK and Ireland, which is where we are based at the moment, as being a provider not just of selling the machine. It's about the after-sales service, the applications and training scope that we're able to deliver both on the ground and in the customers' factories. So we see that as our key differentiator. After-sales services in this region has always had a bad reputation. I've been in this region over 15 years, and it's the same story. So we're trying to deliver that British, UK-centric service capability here.
And how do you do that? What infrastructure have you got in place?
Yeah, we've invested quite heavily in the infrastructure. We have a fully fledged limited liability company here, based in one of the free zones, so we can import and export products, spares and parts. We've invested in 2 senior service engineers, which we acquired from the high-level competition here. So, even though we don't have a full portfolio of work from at the moment, we've invested in getting them trained. They've been across Germany with our principals on 4 or 5 occasions already.
And being able to do that is great, but you need the machines, and you need a quality machine for people to invest. Yeah. Is that what you're offering here with Hermley and the other models or other brands that you supply?
Our brand portfolio, the principals we deal with, are predominantly high-end technology solutions. But we are seeing that there is an appetite for that, because as they're advancing their capability local and training of the indigenous people, then the brands that we represent certainly fit that high end of the market. We don't fit with all of the oil and gas market. We aren't in that market at all.
And why did you select this particular machine to bring here? I mean, great demo, by the way, but why has this one been the selected model?
This particular model is one of the popular range within Hermley. It's one that we have a number of quotations outstanding already for. And to be fair, we inked a deal which we announced at the show yesterday. This machine has now been sold to a local company, so it's the first Hermley 400. There are other Hermleys in region that were sold directly, in previous years, but this is the first one in the Hermley C400 range that we've sold in this country.
And from my knowledge, the C400 is an agile, quite robust, highly accurate machine tool, isn't it?
Yes, it certainly is. I mean, this particular range, it's in the middle range of their portfolio of the continuous 5-axis machines, very, very high capacity, very high accuracy, but also with a very unique structure that allows workspace to be, really optimized.
Some big plans in this region, isn't there? With government support and all of those elements. Where do you see Kingsbury Golf going in the next decade?
Yeah, I mean, the major competition around us have been here a number of years, and they're aware of us approaching the very high end in terms of the new manufacturing space that's being developed here. So we see ourselves growing exponentially, really. It's taken a while to get ourselves set up here, but we're not just going to be out selling machines. If we can't find the right homes for these machines, we'll walk away from those deals. We want to be able to sell those machines where we can place our literally hand on the heart and know that we can support them going forward.
Good stuff. Well, I know Kingsbury well back in the UK, and I'm sure if you can get anywhere near to replicating what you do back there, you'll have great success. Thank you very much, Neil.
Thank you very much. Thank you.